So you are just starting the game and you want to know how to level up and progress as soon as possible. After you first log into the game, you must follow few simple quests as shown on the screen. You must understand that in this game cash is very important. Especially when you are first starting, all the fish that you will catch on first few fisheries will yield in very low experience and cash. So don't spend any money. You must save everything and purchase only gear recommended in this guide. You will find lots of missions and challenges in this game, and you might be tempted to accomplish some of them after you first started. But before you do, you must know that in order to do so, you will require new gear, like different rods, reels, bait, and many more which cost money, and as I mentioned before, you don't have money to spend and you will not make a fortune in next few days. So please save all the money and don't be tempted to do missions or challenges if you want to progress fast. The first thing you want to do after completing your first few quests is to use up all of your free worms that you collected from the pile. This will be enough for you to reach level 5 and move to the next fishery, which will help us progress a lot faster. Before you start fishing, you need to check and set the weather. Every day is different, and in some days fish are more active than others. At Lone Star Lake, fishing is really good when water is warm. Look for a day on the forecast with the warmest weather. Luckily for us, this is on our first day, which is great. You also need to adjust depth on your rod. Make sure that is at 15 inches or 38 centimeters. We will be fishing only in this one spot, so we do not need to move anywhere. Simply cast in front of you as you can see in the video. Press F11 on your keyboard to cast further. At this point in game, you probably realize that there are different rods and setups for fishing. However, it is not recommended to purchase anything at this point, so hold your horses, and don't spend any money. I cannot stress enough how important this is, as you will need every penny that you have. You must also know that Lone Star Lake is the only free fishery in the whole game. So if you end up without any money, no matter what level you are, you will be forced to come here, to Lone Star Lake, and catch fish worth very little. As you can see, fishing here is very easy, and we only need to catch few fish to reach level 5, and we shouldn't stay here longer than 20 minutes. If your net is full, and you want to sell your fish, simply press F on your keyboard to open window where you can fast forward the time. Fish are sold every day at 5 AM. To sell fish, simply fast forward time to 5 AM or beyond. After you sell your fish, always make sure to set the right time and fish only in peak hours. Once we reach level 5, assuming you haven't spent anything, we should have enough cash to purchase new gear and set out to new fishery. You must also know that there are 2 shops in this game. One is on global map, and the other one you can find on every fishery. However, shops that are available on fisheries have limited stock and are way more expensive, so make sure that you never purchase equipment on the lake. Always purchase all your gear in global map shop. It's time to purchase our first spinning rod. We will pick a value spin, and this will be our only rod that we will use until level 20. As your first reel, you want to take Wingcast 1500. For a lure, we will choose barbless narrow spoon. Using barbless hooks or lures yield extra 20% experience. Make sure you also get a new bigger net. You do not need to purchase a main line, as you got one for completing the tutorial on Lone Star Lake. Just make sure you remove and replace your current rod with the items you just purchased. Your bag have a limited space, so make sure you move everything to the home storage first. Later in game, you can purchase a lot bigger bag, and you can also increase the amount of storage you have in your home. And don't forget about the keep net, as we have no money to travel back. So check 3 times and make sure you equip everything. If you want to level up even faster, I would recommend you buying a premium account. However, as this is totally free to play guide, we will stay as a non-premium. Now once we have everything, we can go ahead and purchase advanced license for Rocky Lake.